Over the last several years, I've come to realize that one tool, beyond many others, truly makes a difference in both the ease of production as well as streamlining the creative process. You already know the answer from the title of the video. It's the teleprompter. Back when I started creating videos over 10 years ago, I would have told you that teleprompters make things look staged and robotic. I wouldn't have recommended them. Today, my thoughts about them have become a little more complex. So let's start by addressing my 10-year-ago self. Yes, it can ruin a video and make it seem impersonal or fake, but it doesn't have to. There are reasons to use a teleprompter and methods to integrate them that really assist production. The primary reason I like to use the teleprompter with my clients is because presenting a message is often really intimidating for someone who isn't always in front of a camera. The idea of memorizing something and reciting it can terrify people. I've seen it a million times. Having a script for someone to read can genuinely help them by bringing the focus to the presentation of the words instead of the words themselves. The next reason I like to use a teleprompter is when a client or I am trying to get a lot of content created at once, or several videos worth of content. Someone who is really good at speaking can store up several messages or a long script, but when somebody really wants to make the best of a couple hours of studio time, using a teleprompter can help guide their videos and definitely make things more efficient. Now, it sounds like I'm all pro teleprompter at this point, but I will say it's not for everyone. I've seen clients who will get stiff, crank their head, and lose flow of their messages. For those clients, I tell them, let's turn off the teleprompter and do simple Q&A and try to make it more conversational. But if you're planning on using a teleprompter, here are a few tips to do it right. First, when reading a teleprompter, let it empower you to speak with your body. Most people use body language when they speak as it helps them articulate, helps them figure out their words. But when you don't have as much to think about with your messaging, people tend to lose that body language. So move your hands, move your head, and smile a little bit. Just don't rock back and forth or swivel in your chair, as that makes it look like you're a little bit nervous. Next, don't think you need to do it all in one take. I've had very few clients be able to do it in one go. It's pretty easy to cut to another camera or do a quick crop in or out to hide a cut. Finally, make sure your videographer knows what they're doing. It's really easy to set up a teleprompter, but it takes skill and expertise to make it look good and to hide the fact that the speaker is reading. Ask your videographer if they used a teleprompter before and if they can show you examples of it. Observe your speaker's eyes in those videos and make sure the eye movement isn't too obvious and that the speaker doesn't look like they're strained or awkward. A little eye movement is unavoidable, but too much will distract and confuse the viewer. The truth is, teleprompters are cheap nowadays, and you can buy one that you can use with a mobile phone, but the small screens can make things hard to read, and oftentimes the glass on cheap teleprompters will impair video clarity. I always advise newer videographers to use at least a 7-inch screen for the teleprompters to save them from issues with light bleeding and difficulty reading. All in all, teleprompters are an excellent tool if used for the right person and the right scenario by a professional who knows what they're doing. I'm Adam Oliver with Olivedia Productions. Thanks for watching.